As a parent, sometimes it's difficult to know how to teach our kids Bible verses, but that's a really good thing for us to teach, because as I tell kids, once you have a Bible verse in your head, it gets stuck in your head and it pops out at the right time. Hopefully you've had those situations where you've tried to had a really rough time or been angry, and all of a sudden a Bible verse pops in your head. Well, that can happen also for you in real life with kids. So I wanted to give you just a couple examples of what you can do. One thing is to use your Bible. Make sure that you have your Bible available so that people see, that your kids see, that you're not just making this up. It's not a fairy tale. It comes from the Bible. Another thing you might want to do is write the Bible verses. So you can put them on a sticky note so they're visible around your house. You can give a sticky note to your child and put it in their lunchbox. You can take a sticky note, put it on the mirror, write it on the mirror with dry erase. There are different visuals you can use. Now chalkboard, paint is pretty popular right now, so you can paint on chalkboard somewhere, or use on a chalkboard and write with chalk the Bible verse, but have it visual, have it where they can see it. And then also it's really good to have things that you act out. That's called kinesthetic learning. If you're familiar with those different ways. A lot of people either learn auditory through listening, visually, which is why we write things around, or kinesthetically, meaning they do something. Well, with children, and adults too, but with children, kinesthetic learning is so important. So let me give you a few examples of what I mean. Let's say I wanted to teach my children the Bible verse in Genesis 1:1, and it says this: in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Well, I could just say it with them. I could say it, and then the child copy. In the beginning, and they say, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The heavens and the earth. We do that a few times, and then maybe we do it in the car later. Maybe we do it before bedtime, something like that. But another thing to do is include that kinesthetic, that active visual learning, so that they get it stuck in their head a little bit more. For example, we could say, in the beginning, maybe point at where your watch would be, and maybe they don't wear a watch, but you point to your arm. Sorry, there's an emergency evidently. In the beginning, God, good gracious, that's loud. Hang on just a minute. I hope everybody's okay. Let's try that again. In the beginning, God, I might just point up, created, and I might like make something with my hand. The heavens, and I'll point up and look up, and the earth, and kind of draw a globe with my hands, okay? So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. We'll do it one more time. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1:1. And then you practice that with your child. There's one example. I did a few more that I want to model for you. The next one is Matthew 5:44. Hopefully this will sound familiar, but it says this. It says, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. And I would explain that persecute means to cause you harm or whatever. And Jesus said this, so it's extra special, important. It's in red in my Bible, which tells me Jesus said it. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. So love, I'm going to do like this for love. Love your enemies. I'm going to make a mean face. And pray for those who persecute you. I'm going to put up my fists like I'm fighting, okay? Like they're fighting with me. So I'll say, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. My videographer is laughing. Be still, videographer. We'll do it one more time. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. And that's Matthew 5. Hold on, I flipped my page. 44. Make sure. Yes. So love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Matthew 5:44. So that's another example. Let's do another one. This one is Colossians 3:2. Colossians 3:2 says, set your minds on things above, not on things that are on the earth. This is in a section that's talking about remembering that Jesus raised from the dead, and we need to pay attention to him, not to the things that are going on around us. So this is a good one to learn when things aren't going so well at school, when we're feeling upset about things, to remember this. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on the earth. That's Colossians 3:2. So let's do it like this. Set your mind on things that are above, not on things that are on the earth. Or I could point down, okay? So set your mind on things that are above, not on things that are on the earth. And that's Colossians 3:2. So there's another. Let me do one more for you. This one is 2 Timothy 1:7. Background story for this one. My mom taught me this verse after our home was broken into when I was in 5th grade. And she taught it to me so that when I was having trouble going to sleep, I was worried, I was upset, that I would have something to hang on to. So even now, if I wake up in the middle of the night having a bad dream, or if I'm out in a dark parking lot, I feel afraid, I'm telling you, this voice pops into my head. This verse pops into my head, just like I teach kids that it will happen. So it goes like this. 2 Timothy 5:7 says, God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Okay? 2 Timothy 1:7, it says, God does not give us a spirit of fear, I'm going to shake, but of power. Let's see, power. I'll say power, love, and a sound mind. That means a peaceful mind. Things are going okay, okay? So God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. Let's do it one more time together. God does not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, and of love, and of a sound mind. And that's 2 Timothy 1:7. And we'll do one final verse for your viewing pleasure, and that's James 1:19. And James 1:19 says this, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. See, I even started to act it out for you. James 1:19 again says, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. What a good one for us to learn when we're starting to feel angry. So it goes like this. Let every person be, and I'm going to stand up for this one. Scooch back a little bit, videographer. Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to be angry. And just make an angry face. Let every person be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. And that is James, what did I say it was?